Now, we've also been talking about your organization as if it was a single discipline like operations, when in fact I know your companies are much more complicated than that. In fact, once you're able to predictably deliver your product or service into the market through operations, you now hire some more people. You bring them on staff, you send them through orientation and training, you now send them out into the world to talk to your existing customers to get them to buy more stuff, and to find new prospective customers to get them to buy stuff. So what do we call that basic building block? Sales. And at Stratum 1 we have order takers. And at Stratum 2 we have account executives that we send out to find our bigger and best customers. And at Stratum 3 we have a sales manager whose role it is to create what? The system in which we go to market each and every time. You know, our customers begin to call us because now they've got some questions. They say, you know, that stuff that you shipped us, it seems to be missing some parts. Or we're trying to read the instruction manual and looks like it was written in a foreign language before it was translated into English. Or we put this equipment in and it broke. I think we may have a warranty claim. So now we have to create a new kind of basic building block, a department called what? Customer Service or Customer Support. And at Stratum 1, we have CSRs, Customer Support Representatives, who we have trained to solve predictable problems with predictable solutions. And at Stratum 2, we have some dedicated account executives that we assign to our bigger and best customers. And at Stratum 3, we have a customer service manager whose role it is to create what? The system in which we fulfill the promises that we made to our customers. What's a warranty program? It's a system. It's a system that says you buy our product or service and it breaks. Here's steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we'll go through each and every time to fix or repair that problem. With all this stuff going on, it's now time to count what? Kevin's smiling again. It's now time to count the money. So we created a new basic building block called what? Accounting. And at Stratum 1, we have accounts payable, accounts receivable. At Stratum 2, we have higher order accounting functions like payroll. And at Stratum 3, we have an accounting manager whose role it is to create what? The system in which we produce our monthly financial statements, our quarterly reports, and at the end of the year, put all that stuff in a shoebox and take to the CPA for the tax return. With all this going on, my next question is, how well does your sales department get along with your accounting department? See, I visited your accounting department. They were so proud, right, Karen? They just created this brand new form. Now, this brand new form is going to capture critical accounting data. We're going to use this critical accounting data to plug into our revenue budget forecasting system. It's going to be filled out by every single salesperson on every single sales call. So then I went and talked to the sales department. I said, you know, your accounting department's pretty proud of this new form. It's going to capture critical accounting data that they're going to use in their revenue budget forecasting system. I understand you guys are going to fill this out on every single sales call. And the sales department explained to me exactly how they intended to use this form. So I tried to get the conversation more upbeat. I said, you know, when you're out there in the market selling to existing customers, prospective customers, how much inventory would you guys like to have back in the warehouse? And they told me how much. Chock full. So then I went and I talked to your purchasing person. We talked about things like inventory turns. I asked him the same question. How much inventory would you like to have back in the warehouse? And he told me how much. Yeah, if we could drop ship everything, we would. So back to the question, how well does the sales department get along with the accounting department, get along with customer service, get along with operations? Is there some friction? Is there some friction between these departments? To solve this organizational issue requires the next level of work, enter Stratum 4 level of work. With this as our central organizational issue, what would be the role at Stratum 4? Again, very similar, correlated to the Adizes model. Look at that fourth level. What would be the role at Stratum 4? Integration. Integrating all of our multiple systems and subsystems into a whole system. It is no longer good enough to have one or two high-performing departments. We're looking now for total organizational throughput.